the big news is our tariff deadline on July 9th still valid? No. And let's start on Sunday. On Sunday, Secretary of the Treasury Scott Bessent went on multiple channels and gave interviews. In one of such interviews, he said that actually the administration somehow did not promise to close those 90 deals in 90 days. Take a look.
Again, he didn't promise this, and when we send out the 100 letters to these countries, that will set their tariff rate. So we're going to have 100 done in the next few days.
And but that's not a deal, that's a threat.
No, that's the level. That's the deal. If you want to.
Meanwhile, in another interview, he claimed that we the people, are too obsessed with the tariffs.
I think TDS, Trump derangement syndrome, has turned into tariff derangement syndrome. As soon as you call them the Trump tariffs, 90% of Democrats hate them. And I'm going to have to disagree with Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan.
Let me remind you that actually before the Trump administration came into power, we didn't even bother about tariffs. Now, President Trump claimed yesterday that he will be sending letters informing countries that there will be tariffs imposed upon them. He claimed he will be sending about 12 to 15 letters, and today he did send 2 of such letters to our allies, South Korea and Japan. And in that letter, as you see here, it also features some free-spirited capitalization. He says, well, we will impose 25% tariff on you. And if you decide to counter-tariff us, we will add whatever you impose on us as an additional number to our tariff, which is 25%. Now, of course, Japan and South Korea aren't as enthused because they tried to actually negotiate deals. I personally did cover the G7 in Kananaskis, Canada, and I spent quite some time with the Japanese delegation. They were so willing, and they took it to heart to negotiate that new deal, and somehow it didn't work. So for them, it's the matter of self-respect and decency. So yeah, they take it personal, especially if the letter is also written in such format of threatening, right? Today, Press Secretary of the White House, Carolyn Leavitt, gave a press conference to the White House correspondents in which she was asked a question about these letters. Will the countries actually respect those? Because the deadline keeps moving. And by the way, today, President Trump issued an executive order extending the deadline from July 9th to August 1st. So now we have a new deadline. Will the letters be respected? Take a look.
They will take the letters seriously because they have taken the president seriously. And that's why the president's phone, I can tell you, rings off the hook from world leaders all the time who are begging him to come to a deal.
But wait a second. Scott Bessent told us nobody was calling, no?
Many of these countries never even contacted us. So
who knows what's right?